This is one I've been promising you for a bit. In case you didn't recognize that music, it's the Neverending Story. Got this VHS copy here. Damn, remember these things? Most kids don't. Uh, what I want to talk about is how completely different this was from the Mighty Ducks trilogy, which I rather enjoyed, but its biggest issues was it kind of was telling the same film over and over again, but characters got older. Now, this is a Warner Brother movie, unlike the last one, which was a Disney movie, which, God bless Disney, knows how to advertise towards kids. But, these are three movies that, as they went on, the trilogy went on, they got worse. The first one was amazing, set in this really dark, really depressing, and kind of terrifying world that only 80s fantasy films could be. And only, the kids' movies are more terrifying than the adult features that were coming out at the time. Now, this one, it's pretty crazy now. The main character there goes and sneaks into a school library, starts reading a book called The Neverending Story, and he's reading it. And this Native American kid is the main character in that story, but he's on this quest to kind of save the world there before it gets destroyed by the Nothing, which is the physical embodiment of our lack of imagination, our how do I say this? Our imagination dying and our creativity dying because you're not reading anymore. We're just having information shoved in our faces. Like, at the time it was more MTV and, television and early movies. But now, I think this movie works better now because we have so many more ways that things that are keeping us from entertaining these kind of books, these kind of stories, kind of imagination. We have, internet. We have 12.5 devices that just keep us away. Ebooks are even not as legitimate as actual books. They're, I don't know, they just don't seem right to me. But oh man, this movie hurts, man. It is scary, especially the scene where the horse gets dies pretty much in real time right in front of our faces. It's something that scarred childhoods. I can guarantee that. It's terrifying, and watching the entire world crumble before our eyes is something that, oh God, most of us would never want to imagine. And but the main thing is, the Native American character gets into the story, and eventually, like, they start mentioning this other character who's the actual, what is his character name again? I'm so bad. Bastion. Oh God, how could I forget that? Bastion, becomes a part of the story, and his destiny and what he's doing is tied to the story in a way. A bunch of shit happens, and it turns out that Bastion is going to be left to bring back the world through his imagination. Let's skip to the second movie. Bastion finally gets a chance to go into, Fantasia for more than a brief flying scene, and it's kind of cheesy. I don't know, something about it just seems wrong. I mean, yes, we're going into Fantasia again, and the Native American character is still in there. But what's happened here is the acting seems to have gotten worse, and the storytelling seems lazier, the effects don't seem as good. Oh man, I understand. I was a child seeing that waterfall over that diving board. It was kind of scary. Maybe fear heights a little, but something about the acting and the giant chicken, and it feels like a Muppet movie almost, and it's really disappointing. But at least it still feels like it's part of this universe. The third film, however, takes Bastion to high school, where a evil, nasty, horrid group of teenagers called, you're never going to believe this, the Nasties come in, and, their main leader is Jack Black, and Bastion doesn't even go into Fantasia, really, in this movie. Most of it takes place in Bastion's town and neighborhood. More of this damn movie takes place in high school than it does in Fantasia, which kind of sucks. Oh man, the acting is worse. The effects are worse. There's a couple of decent scenes, but for the most part, this doesn't even feel like the same series. I hate to be this rough on this movie because I did watch it plenty when I was a child, but it didn't age well at all. It just didn't. But hey, I think I've wasted just enough of your time here. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been once again so sorry about this late review. Tons of shit got coming up. But, you know, hey, like us, favorite us. Check us out over on Facebook. We do tons of stuff. We talk about upcoming videos. We have Hipster Eagle. Gotta love that guy. And, see you later. Bye.